Building cars is a tough business, but racing them can be even tougher. We got a first-hand look at that last year when we followed our friends from At Speed Motorsports through a typical race weekend. Well, now the hard-charging privateers of At Speed have stepped up to the big leagues. They're getting faster, but it's definitely not getting any easier. When we last visited our friends from At Speed Motorsports, they were racing privately owned Porsches in the exciting and competitive Speed World Challenge GT Series. While the venue hasn't changed, the cars certainly have. At Speed has graduated to the big leagues, campaigning factory Volvo S60R sports sedans. Why a Volvo? Well, why not? The S60R is a serious performance machine. With 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and a 6-speed manual gearbox, it's the most race-worthy Volvo ever. But factory support doesn't always mean a smooth ride. Where privateer racing can be a simple buy and drive proposition, factory usually means build it yourself.
To build a Volvo race car, we started with a Volvo S60R chassis, body in white. We send it out to acid dip it. It reduces the weight. We designed a cage to strengthen the body. We designed new basic suspension components that drew on the original that now can withstand the rigors of racing. With our engine, we start with a standard Volvo 2.5-liter inline 5 single turbo. It then goes to Cosworth and it's heavily modified. We actually also include a Garrett racing turbo. So now the engine's putting out nearly twice what it can on the street. Our all-wheel drive unit is an X-Track all-wheel drive based unit. It's custom designed for our application, and it's beefed up significantly to handle all of the power and the torque that our engine can now produce. To save weight, we created all new bodywork for the car, which is made of carbon fiber. We designed it in-house, out of clay. We modeled it, produced it, and then installed it onto the car.
The result is a Volvo that weighs only 2,900 pounds fully loaded and can hit 60 in under 3 seconds and top out at 160 miles per hour. Add in a driving team that includes motorsports legend Derek Bell and young gun Jamison Riley, and this little Volvo is ready to take on the world. But the work doesn't stop when the car is finished. What follows next is hundreds of miles of testing to make sure that all the S60R's sophisticated systems work together, and all in record time. Some huge teams take up to a year to build a car. At Speed's tiny 8-man crew went from bare chassis to racetrack in less than 4 months.
The At Speed Motorsports program really is a David versus Goliath situation, where we're going up against big factory efforts, GM, Dodge Motorsports, Porsche, with hundreds of people and literally unlimited financial resources. I mean, our crew is an all-inclusive group. They design the cars, they build the cars, they service and field the cars, and then we're traveling 40 to 45,000 miles a year at 11 events all across the country and into Canada.
That frequently means 18-hour days, 7 days a week, an extraordinary accomplishment both on and off the track.
It's very difficult, very time-consuming, sometimes frustrating, but when you see the end result and you see it moving and working, it's worth every amount of energy that you've ever put into it.